We're really living in the worst timeline, guys. We got Usher defending Diddy and JayZ simping for billionaires before GTA 6. Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is John. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be covering some allegations, some exposés, a lot of stuff in this video that all kind of ties back to Diddy. If you are somehow unfamiliar with this absolute abomination excuse for a human being, Diddy has to be one of the most notorious sex criminals alive. I'm talking sex trafficking rings, racketeering, rape allegations, some extremely serious stuff. Essentially, when you see anybody coming out in support of Diddy, you need to automatically assume that they're extremely guilty and hiding something themselves. It's just like all of Trump's Epstein pals on the island. We know, even Bill Clinton, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, investigate and prosecute everyone.
Yeah, I'll bring you fucking Usher back up here, goddammit.
Usher defends Diddy, denies beef with Justin Bieber. If you're unfamiliar, it doesn't really matter. Apparently there wasn't really any beef, but there was this rumor going around that there was a fight at Beyonce's party after the Grammys or something. It doesn't really matter. All you need to know is that Usher and Justin Bieber are intrinsically connected because Usher is really the first person in the music industry that gave him his big break after he had been posting those videos on YouTube. We all remember Kid Raul, right? No, just me. Usher was a big part of the rise, and then he was collaborating with him. The Somebody to Love remix. He was executive producing Justin's documentaries, everything like that. And then it seemed like they kind of broke off from each other in the mid-2010s, Justin wanting to do his own thing, understandably. But what's really concerning with the idea of Usher defending Diddy, I genuinely at this point think Justin Bieber was a victim of something. I can't say exactly what, but just watch this old clip.
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives. Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me.
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go hang out some girls.
A man after my heart. That's what I'm talking about, kid.
A lot of people very comfortable around Diddy, and I think that everybody knew about Diddy's freak-offs, these parties where women were subjected to absolutely horrific things just because Sean Combs, aka Diddy, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever the fuck he's calling himself these days, he's still behind bars, but it should be even worse than that because just with the idea of everything that this man has done wrong, not just in his music career, but just forcing everybody, subjugating them to constant abuse, verbal, sexual, emotional, and torturing these people. People like Cassie, who have come out, Cassie Ventura, and talking about everything that happened in her experience with Sean Combs. And then what does the jury decide to do? Sean Diddy Combs denied bail after being acquitted of most serious sex trafficking and racketeering charges. So good that he's in jail, bad that he probably still has access to all the baby oil he wants. Diddy kept everybody silent and got away with it for decades, really up until after he got that award at the BET Awards in, I think, 2022. Yeah, the Lifetime Honor. After that, the allegations start flooding in. It starts with Cassie breaking down the dam November 16th, 2023, and more filed in from there. And to me, it's kind of like the Bill Cosby situation. Like, obviously, these women are not making these things up, nor these men, because, yeah, Diddy was into the dudes too. That's no judgment on his sexuality. It's a judgment on the cruelty, on the abuse, on the rapes that he was alleged to be committing. This is like everybody in his life coming out and saying that, except for some of the other artists who were very close with them. So I repeat myself, investigate everyone. To tie this back into JayZ, we've got a connector in the middle here, Kanye, Mr. Nazi West. He may be apologizing now. I don't believe him, nor should you. And here he is getting out of his car to show support for Diddy at the trial. Oh, guys, I'm just showing up for the trial. No real stance here. Except Kanye went on to defend him, not just be at the trial for support. No, this is somebody speaking out on Diddy's behalf and saying, this is a good man. Come on, guys. This is all made up, right? Yeah, it's all made up. Just like Kanye West being one of the most anti-Semitic, just hateful people that's extremely mentally ill and completely unwilling to continuously get help, thinking that his genius comes from his insanity. It does not, nor does it come from the laughing gas he was addicted to. You guys are gonna absolutely love this next part because we've got the new billionaire JayZ, believe it or not, defending billionaires. JayZ's been going on a little press tour here because he's upset about the sexual misconduct allegations that came out in 2024. I was angry. It's something that he felt like, come on, man, how could I ever be accused? How could anybody ever think that I would do anything like that? And he may have not done this one or gotten away with it or silenced the victims, paid somebody off. I'm obviously alleging here. I can't prove any of that. But with JayZ being the man that cheated on Beyonce, made an entire album, Lemonade, about his unfaithfulness, do you really think we should be taking him at his word? Fuck no. What an incredible headline here. World's richest musician defends billionaires. You'll love to see it, guys, because like everybody else has been saying, come on, guys, give the billionaires a break. They're humans just like you. They drink water just like you. Slurp, slurp, out of the glass, alien up. World's richest musician defends billionaires. That should be an Onion headline. But here is JayZ, somebody who was self-made, came up through the system and got a lot of breaks, had a lot of opportunities. How does he not understand? How is he so out of touch that he's like, yeah, you know what? Does money really make anybody evil? I mean, where do we cut it off? $999,000, I'm good, but I'm over $1 million and I'm bad. He's doing this black and white thinking thing that's just, it's redundant and it serves no purpose. It doesn't continue the conversation in any meaningful way. He's basically just saying, let us do our thing. Don't worry about where all the money's coming from because I'm a good guy. Trust me, Lemonade, stream it now. Now, one of the only major black dissenting voices that's been very outspoken about Diddy is, of course, 50 Cent. This man has beef with so many different people, and I kind of love him for it. 50 Cent is problematic in his own ways. No way am I saying that he's somebody that we should all be looking up to. But Curtis Jackson, he's funny, man. When he's trolling somebody, he does it so viciously and for decades. But he announced the Netflix documentary about Sean Combs, and he released it at the end of last year. And it's kind of funny just to see him doing things like mocking the idea that Trump was going to give Diddy a pardon, which he totally might. I mean, predators defend predators, right? I'm going to end this just by circling back to Justin Bieber. I mean, he's definitely done a lot of questionable things in his time in the music industry, especially during the 2010s. There were a lot of incidents, but I can look back at that now with a lot more empathy and just taking in the knowledge that Justin was chewed up and kind of spit out by the system, not necessarily in terms of commercial success, but just, I mean, the look in that guy's eyes sometimes, man. It's like, you've seen some shit, you've been through some shit, and I know that he probably doesn't want to talk about this stuff, or maybe it's something that he's just put out of mind now at this point as he moves on with his family, but I truly think that Diddy and Usher and maybe some other artists know a lot more. Again, if anything, Justin would be a victim in all of this, so no judgment on my end. Just please investigate Usher, investigate Kanye, and really please double down, triple, quadruple down on those Diddy sentences, because I mean, can we really? I mean, everybody's getting away with it, right? Every billionaire left and right, anywhere you look, they're getting away with it, and they probably will too. But I have hope in my heart that somewhere justice will be served, but time will tell if that actually happens. Thanks for watching, guys. I know we covered a lot of ground and a lot of serious stuff very quickly, but I hope it was kind of informative and painted you a bigger picture. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, subscribe if you happen to be new around here, and I'll see you very soon.